Ghana Nibia Wuti Nibiano. What they cut 25,000 Ghana cedis.
And I said, I was 25 million. I do 25,000.
They say Ghana near Wuti Nibia. What the car? Yeah, me say, Shabu. And what? Me yamu semi. Since 1957, ever since 2016, 59 years of Ghana's democracy. Dr. Kwame Nkrumah, Buziamu, Omombe Yeku, J.J. Rawlings, Ignatius Kutu Jampomo, a free famu Kotokamo. Since 1957, ever since 2016 was 59 years. 59 years of Ghana's independence. Omoma Babedia Mamonusu Mina, Sabula Sisi, a Kamujato Hono, 122 billion. 122 billion. 59 years. Ghana nya independence. Ghana ya motoye. Nya ya freedom ya liberty as ya queen. Shabu. Nana Danko Akufo-Addo. And Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. Eba ye omo be president of the Republic of Ghana. Ye new 8 years. Take this figure. We are beso. When your minister Nankasa Nebeka you. This is the Ghana's debt stock. Ghana Kaide. 742 billion. 742 billion Ghana cedis. When your minister every data about finances and economy passes through Papa Nelson minister. He is the minister. Or no any sector in economy is a department is or say and baby what can say one hands on trade
a house of record.
Thank you. And the same Biano, we take it serious, we don't joke with it. Chabu. And then I'm not say Ghana's debt stock is 742 billion. Chabu, area. The last 6 months, Ghana debt stock is 134 billion.
The last 6 months.
January, now 608 billion Ghana cedis. Listen, I'm crashing. 608 billion. I don't know how to convert it into Titiscano.
Now, Ghana beyond aid.
What's it?
Ghana beyond aid now.
Ghana beyond aid. Akufo-Addo is borrowing as if there's no tomorrow. Akufo-Addo, he's borrowing as if there's only Mahmoud Bawumia. At the Papa Bia Mahmoud Bawumia, at the Bonnie Bia Akufo-Addo. Only never come up. Me say every Ghanaian is owing 25,000 Ghana cedis. Shall we say Ghana for this?
The car man did meet you.
Now, Bawumia cash the phones will ban. Or the police need ban say at the Papa Nyoba. Me say Ghana debt stock 742 billion. Within a period of 6 months, now I have 608 billion. Akufo-Addo from January, ABC July, a can come about to a 134 billion.
No more day.
Sescano, Empo Jekwana the baby. And I get you bet match them say, Sky Uji, I did win out there and cafe. Me, I did make a be, maybe. Me want an MP before friend catch him say. Or more me phone number men neck house. I'm saying neck house. Ubakai NBSSI.
Yeah.
Thank you. Almost that catch you say. I buy this what they check, but they will just present it as a loan into Wimpia. You look at the kind of things Abba. Shall we just want to catch on you? So where are they make catch you? A cash is about 134 billion. And only between a period of 6 months. They say Ghana Kaidi is 742 billion. How can I convert it into
petition and Franko all the embassies or Ghana country almost a feeling of Akufo-Addo about Mama Borabosebi.
And all the Yamasama. Akufo-Addo is why is a wood. Unitima. Zelensky. As I mean, we are cast when I was only was in your cast when I was not the Zelensky. May say, you're top bomb. And then you can't say,
Ukraine company.
You're top bomb. You're too. Where top bomb now, say, Pirigu, football clubs, you journey, economy, busy basa. Their inflation rate is 3.2. That's what I catch you. Where you talk to Bongo Honu, 3.2. Akufo with me, Coco catch and say, oh, here 8. Culture 8. Hey, some me about what shall bless me about who fear about the purpose of a pemwa. Me bring I did that for who from my sample won't just shall bless. Mammy scam Franko trading. Hey, what kind of insight is
who see a coin a crew more in the action of also. Now was at the crew no corner. Hold you. Chabu, ain't your neck. And I don't the money, Mamma.
when the NDC was leaving office in 2016, now inflation rate is 15%. 15.
The fact me, baby, I will say yes from 1957 to 2016.
Yes,
now Ghana they can
122 billion.
122 billion.
Yes,
and I could for the do
742
billion. Within almost 7 years, no. Since Kakufa there on the air. At the end of the year, Pa Kufado.
Hey, Shabra Sisi. And to them, no Kasai. Akufado mo kanko mo dia account is around 520 billion. Within a space of
free education fair with
57 years. 59 years of empire for by Nanya Mokawi. Akufado and sample more. Within a period of 8 years. Or there was 742 billion Ghana cities. May say, sharp inflation, and that today we are not going to do technical things. We are going to do practical things. Shall we say, young way technical, not for depreciation, I go for percentage, I go for coefficient. Today I want to bring it down. Remember me, I work on credit here. You or what Dubai, I walk one here. The ordinary Ghanaian, but some here can I say how the Ghanaian economy is going.
Okay.
Shabu.
Franko.
And the John Dramani Mama. Not interest rate, inflation, 15%. The minimum wage and the John Dramani Mama in 2016, you move 8.8 pesos.
Yeah.
And 8 cities, 80 pesos. You multiply 27 days by the minimum wage and amount 243 Ghana cedis.
Yeah.
And everyone said in 2016. Your treasury will see 243 Ghana cedis. At that time, the inflation rate was 15%. 15%. That time, now a sack of rice is 50 Ghana cedis.
Yeah.
A sack of rice is 50 Ghana cedis. 50 Ghana cedis.
Make my top 4. Make my top 4.
Thank you.
I'm a queen crack also.
I've watched as an what me top 4. And toast and a
Robert, there's a 10 series.
Thank you. We're
5 series.
And the John Dramani Mama, a gallon of fuel is 16 Ghana cedis.
Yeah.
A liter is 4 Ghana cedis. A gallon, and 4 liters in a make you 1 gallon. And the driver need a OTM or quack fuel and the John Dramani Mama or quack 1 liter is 4 Ghana cedis. And to make me add to gallon,
that's 3 can complain. That's I never got. But now you were not checking about the latest. But I latest.
Shabu, Sani Pabo did 243 Ghana cedis. Obey me, Eddie to a more
4 sacks, yeah.
Because Shabu, the about when I bear 5 from Podium because see, I'm going to say if you cry a 40, it be a 45, be a 50. Prefer maybe go for the 40.
Yeah.
And a sack, you know, obey matter 5.
Yeah.
And a bag, you know. Yeah. So it about 200 Ghana cedis. Obey matter more back, Eddie Kofi. Obey now Kakao so, Eddie. That's all you wait me there. In 2024, if you look at inflation, and then I add down a Kufuado, a 23%.
23%.
Chabuti, 23%.
From 15 to 23.
23. Now, Chabu, if you look at the minimum wage, a 18 Ghana cedis.
18 Ghana cedis.
18 Ghana cedis.
Okay.
GTA.
The 18.
Yes.
18
Ghana cedis.
Times 27.
27. I'm 486.
486.
486. And Ghana. Obibia na Katua from Crash should be around 486 Ghana cedis. Per the rules and regulations. Say, I say the year, and to be a train a Katua less than 480. That person is below the minimum wage of Ghana.
Yeah.
Shabu.
Franko.
Now, let's go into the figures. Now, a gallon of fuel.
Yeah.
A liter is 15 Ghana cedis.
15.
Multiply by 4 mouse.
15 times 4. 60 cedis.
Thank you. And I can mama. 4 times 4 is 16. Today, 15 times 4 mouse is 60. Look at the difference.
And at this time, come with 486 now.
Yes.
Who do you find Tom Mona? Okay. Mate.
And then, Obibia Oyusuka Biano, there's a certain kind of pressure on the person.
Yeah. Or 486. And then me car me to 200 series here. Me tuni D.
A day. Thank you.
That is that I'm rounds.
Rounds. One called paid news. and here one is no sana kwakuri na shaibu and a liter of fuel a 15 Ghana cedis multiply by 4 a 60 Ghana cedis and more one sack a 140 Ghana cedis
140
multiply by 5
700
and a bag of rice me say ne ye ba for mo bia ti ade na see shaibu 486 Ghana cedis. I need additional 214 Ghana cedis attached to the 486 Ghana cedis to get a bag of rice.
The 214 Ghana that
is a problem. And it says, 486. So, you can only buy about 2 or 3 sacks. It doesn't make it a bag. It doesn't make it a bag.
So the MPP may increase the minimum wage from 8.80 to 18, but it is meaningless.
Yes. The ordinary Ghanaian is not feeling it. I say, a typical example, papaya. And I said, a reverend father, my friend, said, Father, Miniska. Now, if the Nipan asan $100 or convertible Ghanaians come on to a send but because of the inflation, I get 23%. It determines the cost.
And they say 1,000 for they say 15 times 100. Which is 1,005.
Thank you.
Manos Okotomo Papa 700 film. I got 800.
800. Oto and 300.
And why 700 and 720? I know. Before Galano, man 700, 720. By now, quite a bit 730. I got 70 cities off.
I see 1 cup 9 Ghana cities.
Massa. Scare no fear, I shake you.
And do say, what was in the against was Senus Kakesi. But in his capital,
the last will be doing come over bridge or say, I'm a year class, same Sebi, but there was to be a $100, $100, and to me, yes, you were Ghana. I just joking. Want me find free? Oh, that's it.
You are just joking. And you are grown a woody. Because that is the reality. Another no can say unemployment has moved from under your mama and baby 8.2.
Yeah.
Now it has moved from 14.7 to 14.8. Shall we see? The NPP government say they've created a lot of jobs. If you've created a lot of jobs, practically, it means say unemployment so percentage in a something. I don't know if I'm making sense to you.
Yeah. But what I say, daily graphic, edible 2 or Okuni daily says 1.9 million youths.
Yes.
And idle. No training.
Yes.
No job.
Okay.
No education.
Okay.
No skills.
Okay.
And that is.
Sanko phone be at to bottom phone. Obenom tramo nyaj mabiaye. Omom na be sa the biggest congregation be tennis because the person is sitting idle. Yes, idle hands so enye and what
the devil find words for the idle hands.
Thank you, Shaibu Sisi. And me no kasa. And Adam no kasa you, Shaibu. Unemployment rate is 14.8. The NPP said they've created over 5 million jobs. The sector minister Bawumia say 2.1. Bawumia spokesperson say 2.3. There is a lot of inconsistencies. Let's take the sector minister Nedian. Sector minister Nedian, if it is true, it means Sanka 14.8. No, can say to me so.
Yeah.
But instead of Sanka, then 14.7. We are still appreciating the figure in terms of unemployment.
And so, me, I must say,
yes,
you're quite a question. Now, you told me, how are they going to survive?
How is a person going to survive? Or be a company, you're folding it up. How is a person going to survive? And say,
and the park was in my dear Mika could get to join the money, Mamma says, I'm a boy. And I said, I obey president, won't you in a bank?
Thank you. Another no can say, unemployment rate is 14.8. That be a mekato say I can't say I won't hear you. It is a range between 7.5 to 8 million Ghanaians who are not working. And that's what
I company and say Pragiano Campa be free.
Thank you. And it's 7.5 to 8 million. About 70% of them are youth. They are not working. They are not working. The primary responsibility of every government is to create jobs, employment for its people. I could find most of my create over 5 million jobs, but it is not reflected in the percentage. Percentage keeps on appreciating. So what is the problem?
Say, I mean, almost chantro. Never figure somebody.
I'm not saying it. Shabu
Franko.
Another no can say commercial interest rate 30 to 47%. They be a catcher.
Well, okay, interest rate also.
Sanity. So it tells you there are problems the new patriotic party government they have to solve.
Yeah.
Going to this kind of elections. And it tells you say a normal people watch it me free. Things are becoming extremely tough, extremely difficult in Ghana. And shall we win here? But when it comes if the fundamentals are weak, the exchange rate will expose you.
Now, Franko, I'm not budget now. Finance minister at the bar parliament, and it has so many more, my God. Oh,
Shabula Sisi. One day, yourself, some Sunday road to
What day?
Hey, one day. Now, Minister Nasa no kind. Can I still borrow the words of Shakespeare? And much I do about nothing.
What have they seen now? And what's the route to the Saba? Now, you're only flew. Sika, Mamma, the Janeko. And now, share Burkina 4. Casa Kase, or took I from Encrania, the 5 corner, say, corner. Now, if Franko, I then was say Ghana for 7 penny for the Jenny and Sisson says. Yes, a Burkina Cano, who knew them from Temaport one. While fire quanso sa etra bokwa, Kakino do Burkina. Guess who ye near my say manifesta near man and from Unkuru. But now see Ghana and Brand money and penny for your corrupt in. I love the way text the Mara or corrupt. Only who steps in immigration, any police officer. 1 more 20 Ghana, 30 Ghana, sending them with we. But can't yourself a cocoon park, say they don't think about it. Shabu. Now, what say the minister was say this is a cabinet decision. Cabinet say they are going to reintroduce Road 2 starting from 2025. 1. The CASA cabinet decision means that the president, the vice, any party executives, any ministers, or more cabinet, they have taken this kind of decision. What do you say? Sa 2025, if Alan Kwamechaman wins the election and he says that we don't need the road tour, what is the essence of this? And I drive for so road tour at so they don't pay any road tour. And also the on you get that one.
Yes. Mekai Satan on the road tour semi buy. A beya sem ukruma. Mekai amwakwata.
Yeah.
Wakasa no use ni Victor Power. E close all to busuno. I said to myself, when you have to go back to Parliament and seek for the consent and the opinion and the factual things from Parliament before you can take this kind of issues.
They came to rule us to introduce lawless things. And I said, "Omunya penny bia o my amukasa nche say, "An idea dem mra kwan so aye. O fa yi amako atasori atmetwem. Ampa so no apam
Shabu, Franko, 2022 budget. Ghana abolishes Road 2. 17th November 2021. Now about 145. We a Ken Ofurata or CHM. We and I'm quite now see y'all budget no career ya. See a no. I'm Wakwata as a member of parliament. They didn't go to parliament for approval. And I was with him. We are doing my person one casa okay.
What say?
Yes.
Speaker Babin directs reversal of rules and transport minister's suspension of toll payments.
Thank you. And see, what see the Bagben is okay. Bagben also says, road toll. If you really want to even take it off, you have to even come to parliament for approval. Now the American Ghana, we did nama MPP namendis so many parliament.
So the minister was so powerful even than the president, than the parliament.
Me say. Ghana, Assemba, maybe NDC MPP at Wabim. They don't look at the merits and demerits of the matter. They just end it.
Now, maybe minister, sector minister, Etimi, Amia Pamesa, the Buafo no Mugi Tunu, Pam, because I say Niema, it got to point of say, on by the converted Abanabe Yuna basis. A choir will to no convene. No, could just organs.
The NPP government is telling us that they want to create employment. Shaibu. These were physically challenged people. Oh, Shaibu, Ghana. Those some people are working on a physical challenge. The majority of them are not working. The NPP government say they are going to create a lot of jobs for this kind of people. In their manifesto, they talk about who are visually impaired, or more physically challenged, or more a bit more commercial, or more broad for a bit more. Now, Shaibu,
Franko,
surprisingly, Omo to talk boot no me physically challenge no. Addo your cars as in we no. We didn't even give them private notice and telling them say maybe the next 1 month you might be a free wo and everybody bring out the database of me physically challenge. Ano omo ye adwuma e will be a trouble to no. We are going to get them a new job.
Now we are even going to compensate them.
Thank you.
And as we are going to pay 3 months, 4 months upfront salary.
Even Shabu media from where I sit, the new patriotic party government now commitment be there for Franko for we won't say. Either you forget about compensation, you give them a temporary job to do. Because if and now also you are come to create a lot of employment in Ghana. Now, more employment, you have to fix them because you have to have an alternative plan B. Sanko for be a for the Sanko for the Asalato.
Press conference upon press conference. A call on a banner says, dear, I'm almost torn near more 2 bulls to the press conference and say, can't know to slow down. You're torn near Mother Daddy. Disable, and I didn't move.
And what's in here? There means a month for or more yet, they are no more quine, and a moon sentiment common. And it tells you there is a problem, they have to fix the problem. The reason why they come for road 2 is on 2 bases. A be here for road construction, a be here for the maintenance of roads. What's here more? Almost a impact on revenue, and I'm reading it for you. So I say the e-levy was introduced to generate for revenue for the government, but its implementation could have been more effective. While the e-levy was charged 1.5%, now 1.0 tax on mobile money transaction. It has met with resistance from the public, who see it as unnecessary burden on an already struggling economy. The government hopes to generate $1.5 billion, $198 million from the e-levy as September 2021. The revenue generated $216.78 million, 37 million Ghana cedis. As a result, the government announced reintroduction of the road toll, which could generate a more revenue. According to the government, the road toll generated 39 million Ghana cedis monthly before it was cancelled. Every month.
39 million Ghana cedis.
Every month. It was giving us 39 million Ghana cedis. What they call in dollars is $6.7 million. I want to paint a picture to you. What your mama say? Size can ever do you know why? Chabu. It is the poor people and the ordinary people only 12 road to. Yet once a say you go Accra. Even when you road to bear 4 or 5. What you remember? If a sector minister, I train the Kakasi, a man is Kakasi, a man allowances, or ye just what you minister, the man finds home. I want to land cruiser, you don't know what you do. What will be any land cruiser, a government official piano, they will allow the person to go. But Nippon to Trotro, Nippon will treat Ghana, wow. Yes, you pay. Ghana and they will give preferential treatment to politicians.
Mikasa,
yes,
honorable Ken. Will do,
yes.
Near Casa MP cost that will pay.
Thank you. Let's say, what's it?
I only want penny from Penfua, or would do they insist and pay.
Thank you. Remember, pay what free escape.
Yeah,
or that catch us a quabla. It is my duty and responsibility. So called butcher sanity. The Ghana Hano. We don't value this kind of stuff.
Mikasa, you do MP pick up a quick be any 26. You don't say political account.
Okay.
And this banner pick up on Tia.
Yes.
MP banner pick up. You do like pioneer.
And the roto, everybody. Listen to the MPP at that time. You are abolishing. You be any man, a whole lot of stuff in a buy. Shall we know Cassie? In the 2025. John Mama has been explicit and clear on it. Mama so body road to Beba.
Yeah.
Mama so bad. Mr. Road to the genome there, papa. I don't have a problem.
I found I'm surprised to figure out who to say.
Yes.
Every man with me generate.
Oh, according to the government,
39 million.
The road to generated 39 million Ghana cedis monthly before it was cancelled.
Because I'm saying, Franko, who is the make a make I say. Nothing me 50%.
Yes.
To be quite say, yeah, dear, maybe I'm a truck anymore.
Yes,
I bet check.
Yes,
for with the private cars in a dear. And can we even pay 1 or 2 cities?
Yes,
because in time you should understand.
Yes,
and near making sure it's kind of yes. Before independence, more of a cancer, more say, and I after or say, not a more for now, no more sure man so. Not penny now, yet if you can all borrow that. onu tu ni car de oye ne se wonam akwan so ehwe baabi a porto no amake na ade cha oma abe patch but amwakwa tane MPP NDC ba ye MP ba undi omro de womo say ene this assembly bien also to me fail porto
yes
and the porto no say ha na atu a yen twema no nye kese ne yemboa ba porto sa no bebre ne won award contract for
if you have a diabolic president asema Akufo-Addo kanti we say omo ba ejo so say he has that prerogative power to tell the minister where to go and do rules. Okay.
Where not to go. Okay. Until Addo MP, he was threatening them.
And the Akwa Yen Ashanti region then is a deliberate attempt by Akufo-Addo. That's why I make MPP near TV. Akufo-Addo or Kasana 2 and so he wasn't talking in the Duros or say Ghana Quine on the Maho Kwanya Yaquina. And maybe a fair near Waquine is a